Away to see
this thing is clear for takeoff.
The red-hot Atlanta Braves. 2 round-trip flights, 2 amazing seats at Truist Park, plus hotel, dinner, an Uber card, and spending cash. From 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Weather forecast for this afternoon, partly to mostly cloudy skies, showers and thunderstorms around the area, 70-80% coverage, and the high in the mid to upper 80s, southwest wind 10 to 15, water temperature in the Gulf 86. More showers and thunderstorms tonight and Friday. We'll keep you updated. This weather forecast has been brought to you by KHS & Associates, your source for affordable health insurance. For 104.3 and 102.1 ESPN Northwest Florida, I'm meteorologist Tim Root.
As a realtor, it's important who you choose as your title company. May we suggest South Oak Title? Their offices are modern, comfortable, and state-of-the-art. South Oak Title can close transactions in any location in Florida, Alabama, and Tennessee. Their free mobile app allows realtors to deliver a net sheet in seconds. They provide mobile closing services to accommodate buyers and sellers. Their offices are beautifully decorated, state-of-the-art, complete, safe, and secure. South Oak Title, creating a better title and closing experience through technology and tailored service. Visit them online at southoaktitle.com.
It's the cooling season, and time to call Steverson Air Conditioning for your preventative maintenance to keep your air conditioning system operating at full capacity. Steverson Air Conditioning has preventative maintenance programs, and they service all makes and models. Steverson Air Conditioning offers air duct cleaning. Steverson Air Conditioning has after-hours service and free estimates on a system change-out or duct cleaning. Call them at 248-1109.
Los Rancheros has been doing it right for 20 years. Los Rancheros brings a top-shelf dining experience to you with the opening of their beautiful new building. Watch all college and pro games on Los Rancheros' 14 large-screen TVs with great drink specials daily from 2 to 5 and during all the games. Los Rancheros, the place for live sports and great food on 23rd Street between Jenks and Harrison.
When you want a big-time sports show, tune in for the Afternoon Underdogs.
I'm going to send you up against the best.
Weekdays from 4 till 6.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Broadcasting from the Rib Crib Radio Room.
The need for speed.
On 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Welcome back into the Rib Crib Radio Room. You guys are riding with the Afternoon Underdogs. 5-year flyaway today at 4:45 every Monday through Friday, and also 8:15 in the morning with a great Coach James Hale Show, 7 to 9 a.m. Mondays through Friday. You can listen at 8:15 for your chance to win the 5-year flyaway. We'll open up the phone lines today, as I mentioned, at 4:45 this afternoon. You got to be caller number 5, and guess what you get? Not only yourself as a bona fide ESPN Northwest Florida listener, but a guest is going to get 2 seats to a Braves game, 2 round-trip flights, a hotel, Uber card, and spending cash. All you got to do is pick up your phone, dial 850-215-6290, and you're entered into you and a 12-pack from our great sponsors at Buffalo Rock. Let's get back into what we were talking about. Well, what we meant to start the show with. So we got a big announcement to make, and this.
I'm gonna let you make it, by the way.
How long have we been knowing each other?
I think we've been friends for about 9 to 10 years now.
I would say close to a decade, no doubt. And one thing that has been the common denominator between the two of us is sports.
Sports. From
day one.
The dream. Like, we're living the dream right now. This was never a possibility 9 years ago.
100%.
In the mindset.
And now we've got some great news. It's huge news, really, because it's something we've been looking forward to for a while. So, my listeners out there who are mostly football fans, not only can you go down to Tommy Oliver and check it out, but say you're busy one day, or say you got to work and you want to hear about your nephew, or you want to hear about your son, well, you can listen to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida, and the airwaves will be graced by not only myself as the play-by-play guy, But on the color commentary side of things, it's going to be Kyle Wright. So we will be calling Mosley football games right here on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Oh, but there's more. If you're in Mariana, if you're in Jackson County, and you want to listen to Mosley football.
What if they're playing? What if Mariana's on the road?
Exactly.
They play Mariana and Tommy Oliver.
102.1 FM. Once you get to about Compass Lake, the Jackson County, Bay County line, I mean, it's a huge signal that we have over there. So you'll hear the 104 point signal start to fade a little bit. You switch it right on over to 102.1. And then if you keep traveling north up 231, there's only one other thing to do. Get the ESPN Northwest Florida app and take us with you everywhere that you go. But that's our big announcement. We're going to be calling football games together. And this is going to be a ton of fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting up with Coach Tommy Joe Whidden and what he's doing with the Mosley football program. And outside of that, you got Cameron Keys, who's committed to FAMU.
Yeah, I mean, you've got
and Randy Pittman as well.
Yep. I mean, they've got a loaded roster, man. It's the opportunities. It's really golden, man, because they've got a roster now where I think Mosley's being talked about as one of the maybe like teams to look for in the state this year.
Mm-hmm.
And they pull Tommy Joe Whidden in from Niceville. This dude's been there. This dude's done that. This dude's an incredible coach. He knows what he's doing. He knows the game. He knows the business. I mean, he just wanted the two best looking dudes in Bay County to grace the airwaves. I mean, honestly, this is okay. That's why they're putting us on the radio.
I was about to make the joke, but I was like, well, I don't know. He's making me feel good right now. So
you are a beautiful young man, Dave.
Thank you. You yourself as well.
Man, it's super exciting, especially to do it with you.
Yeah.
The opportunities that this could open up. Just to be able to experience this anyway is just.
Well, I think for me, one of the coolest things about it is we're football fanatics. A lot of people out there are football fanatics, but we watch a ton of football and are texting back and forth. We're not just watching our teams. We're out there watching, you got North Dakota State, and we're watching the Division II playoffs and stuff.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is we critique, and I'm talking about you fans as well, like all of you out there, right? When you're listening to a game Sundays, Jim Nance, Tony Romo, you critique how the